He's a real nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere land, making all his nowhere plans for nobody. Doesn't have a point of view, knows not where he's going to. Isn't he a bit like you and me? Hello, lads. Hello, my close personal friends. I'm here. What song is this? I'm confused. It's called Nowhere Man. And it's by the Beatles. Released 1965. For Yellow Submarine was the album? Or was that an album? Or was that just the name of the movie? And also another song? Nowhere Man album. Rubber Soul. It was on Rubber Soul. Here comes the boy. Here comes the boy. There he is here, the boy. Anyway, let me turn off this fucking reverb. Reverb is off. How are you guys doing? Max, return to Earth, please. Don't worry, I'm on Earth. I'm down here in the dust and the dirt with the rest of you. I'm not up on some high horse, don't worry. You guys are up in your ivory tower. I'm down here on Earth where it's hot and it's dirty and it stinks. It's just how it is on this bitch of an Earth. Today, not only did they announce they're making an Adventure Time movie and an Adventure Time sequel series. There's more Adventure Time coming. I think they also announced they're doing some kind of regular show reboot. And they showed off the first image of the Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends preschool show. They're doing a new Foster's series, but for a younger audience, kind of like for the Bluey demographic. And I don't want to be too pessimistic here, but I feel like this feels like maybe the third time that they've announced that they're making an Adventure Time movie, or that they want to make an Adventure Time movie. And I would love for there to be an Adventure Time movie, because I love Adventure Time, and I think it would lend itself perfectly to a movie, to a major motion picture. Because it is a show that's about all of these big, grand, larger-than-life ideas. But also, we've been through this before, and I don't want to get my hopes up. Also, I don't know. It would make it would be so great to have an Adventure Time movie for the fans, and they could do something really special with it. But on the other hand, Adventure Time is very lore heavy. Those first 2 seasons that they did, you can just like kind of jump in at any point and kind of pick up on it and figure out what's going on. But the longer that Adventure Time went on, the more serialized it became. Until eventually it did get to the point where it was like, you really need to watch every episode to be able to follow what's going on, otherwise you'll be lost. And you can't just jump in. You cannot just jump into late season Adventure Time, if you know what I mean. But how does all of that bode for a movie? Will the movie be accessible to mainstream audiences? Will it be accessible to people who just watched, like, season 1 and 2? Especially since we know all of the different directions that the show inevitably went in. We know how it ends. And even after it ended,
a full episode of the Ren and Stimpy reboot got leaked. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts are it sucks. My thoughts are it is not good. It is not good, lads. When the full show comes out, I might check out a few more episodes, but I did not enjoy what we got. I guess maybe it all depends on where they're gonna set that Adventure Time movie. Could they make an Adventure Time movie that just takes place during season 1 or 2? And I think that's where the new series is gonna take place. The new series kind of rewinds everything. But even after the series ended, we know how it ends, which makes a movie seem very strange. And then also, we kept up with the characters after the series ended. We got, like, more specials and stuff. We got to see, eventually what happened to Finn. He became this big muscle man. Where we last left off with our protagonists, Finn is an adult. He's no longer a child. He's a full-grown man. And Jake is dead. How do we do a movie now? Where does the movie come in? Where is it gonna fit in with all of this? I'm not sure. Lads, I'm not so sure, but I love Adventure Time. I think it's very special. So I'm excited to see whatever they do. Whatever they want to do, I'll be there watching it. I do have one bit of a negative connotation attached to Adventure Time, which is, when I first got into it, I was involved with this girl. I was involved with a lady, with a woman. And things didn't work out with that woman. And I always view that lady as kind of like the one who got away from me. And so whenever...
Max, very important question.
Yeah?
Nickelodeon versus Cartoon Network in a battle to the death, which army would reign supreme?
Nickelodeon has SpongeBob and Ren and Stimpy and Invader Zim. And those are 3 shows that are very, very near and dear to me, that I really, really care about. And Cartoon Network has the Powerpuff Girls, which is very near and dear to me, and I really care about that show. I might say that Cartoon Network has more shows that I enjoy, though. Even though I'm not sure any of them are quite like SpongeBob, which is very special. I'm a big SpongeBob fan. I don't know. I don't know if that's a decision I can make. I don't know if I'm qualified to make that decision. So many good shows on Cartoon Network. And yet, the shows on Nickelodeon hit such an incredible high. Nothing will ever be like SpongeBob. I don't think anything can hit the high that SpongeBob hits. The Powerpuff Girls hits a really incredible high, but I also understand that that show is more niche. It's a show that has an incredible appeal to me, but I'm not sure if it has the mainstream appeal that SpongeBob has. And Invader Zim and Ren and Stimpy are even more niche. They're ridiculously niche. Whereas, the reason that SpongeBob became this big phenomenon that it did is because of its mainstream appeal. It's very accessible to everybody. It has no lore. And the amount of lore that it does have, they don't even bother keeping up with it. They don't even bother being consistent with it. It's got this kind of floating timeline going. You can rely on nothing in the SpongeBob universe. Everything is subject to being retconned eventually. And I think that probably lends itself well to the success that SpongeBob has had. SpongeBob is so fucking good. You might be thinking, Max, you've spent so much of your streaming career just sitting in your chair, sitting on your big fat ass, talking about SpongeBob SquarePants. We don't want to hear it anymore. Well, I don't care. I will continue sitting on my big fat ass talking about SpongeBob SquarePants. The SpongeBob SquarePants dick sucking will not stop. And will not stop until every man, woman, and child, including Arlo, who famously, as we've discussed, does not like SpongeBob. I need to sit him down and reason with him. I can get through to him. I can show him the way. I can make him understand. There's gotta be a way I can make him understand what he's missing. Because as I've said, he who is tired of SpongeBob is tired of life. And I can't think of anything sadder than somebody who's not experienced the joy of SpongeBob in their life. I need to talk to Arlo. I need to sit him down. I need to force him to get it. There's gotta be a way. There has to be a way I can convince him. There has to be a way that I can show him the error of his ways. Max, do you want to pivot to puppeteering? I don't know if I would be good at that. Don't you have to, like, crouch down in a really uncomfortable position for, like, hours on end? Isn't that... and you certainly have to hold your arm up. Holding your arm up is non-negotiable. You have to hold your arm up for hours on end. It's gotta be tricky. It has to be very taxing on the body, I would imagine. But then again, what isn't? What isn't these days? There is the big standing puppets. Well, yeah, you got, like, you know, you got your big birds, you got your sweetumses. I guess I could do some kind of puppeteering like that. That might be more up my alley. Max, I'll give you my goofball puppet. You know what? You made the goofball puppet. I think it should be rightfully yours. I think you've earned it by making it. The fruits of your labor should belong to you. They shouldn't belong to me, naturally. But I do have to get into it, because we have a game to play. Speaking of puppets... Speaking of puppets... We have to fuck around with some puppets today. It won't kill us to fuck around with some puppets called Muppets. You dumb kids don't know about the puppets called Muppets. Now, back in my day, the puppets called Muppets were always getting up to some bullshit. And you would go to the theater and you would sit. You would sit in a big comfy chair in a movie theater. And they would put the puppets called Muppets up on the screen. And you would just sit there wondering, what are the puppets called Muppets gonna get up to this time? And they always got up to some bullshit. Every time. If you sit down, and this is a tangent, but if you sit down and you watch, like, the Muppets Take Manhattan, there's such an incredible dichotomy between the children's movies of old and the children's movies of today. Because you watch a kid's movie today and it's just like, jokes, action, jokes, action, jokes, action, action sequence, action sequence, action sequence, jokes, 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 credits. And it can be very tiring, and I'm really not the biggest fan of it, even though I am a grown-ass adult and I shouldn't be judging movies for kids, but it is tiring. It is tiring to watch a movie like that. I'm not into it. Whereas you watch the Puppets Called Muppets, you go and you sit in the theater to watch the Puppets Called Muppets. You watch the Muppets Take Manhattan, and you'll, in a sense, it's headstrong in the other direction. Kids used to have to sit in a theater and watch the Puppets Called Muppets sing like a 10-minute song, a sad song, for like 10 minutes about saying goodbye. And it was boring, but you had to do it. That was the price that you had to pay to sit there and watch the Puppets Called Muppets. You had to sit through the sad song, even though it was like 20 minutes long. You had to do it. You had no choice. Saying goodbye, why is it sad? Makes us remember the good times we had. Much more to say, yet foolish to try. It's time for saying goodbye. Everybody please bow your heads and clasp your hands. You don't have to close your eyes, but if you feel it helps, go for it. Dear Relaxus, please help to relax us. Help us to sit back, unwind, unstress, decompress, breathe easy, hang loose, cool off, loosen up, and simmer down, as Stick Stickly used to say. Please bless us with mellow moods and chill vibes as we hang out, shoot the shit, and just straight kick it. Give us the strength to ignore politics, drama, and the tragedies of our modern world, and grant us the serenity to forgive those on social media who post things that make us triggered, upset, and emotionally compromised. And as always, help me to wish harmony to those who wish harm on me. Amen. Let's finish off our prayer by doing some square breathing. This is when you inhale and outhale at similar intervals, and yes, I know I just said outhale. We're going to breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth, and we're going to do a count of 8. If you can't breathe through your nose, using your mouth is fine too. Starting off in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once more, in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Much better. Now, I like the Muppets Take Manhattan. Don't misunderstand me. I really like it. I do enjoy it. The goodbye song maybe a little too long. Just a little too long. I don't know if kids want to sit through a sad song for that long. You know, maybe maybe not cut it entirely, but maybe like cut it in half or something. I don't know. It just seems like kids' movies today are, you know, they've overcorrected. They know that children have short attention spans. So now they're like leaning into it. You know, the Mario movie is a good example. That movie is just nothing but jokes and action scenes.
I missed you.
Hi.
Unfortunately, can't be here.
Oh.
Softball again.
It's okay.
Your good luck kisses won me the last game. Smiley face. See you Friday.
It was my kisses
Woma,
that
Ray,
done it.
Love.
It 'twas my kisses that won your game. I don't know if you're a guy or a girl. If you're a guy, hopefully you're a femboy. I'm not interested in kissing a masculine man. But I guess if my kisses have the ability to win people's sports ball games, I have to do the right thing with that responsibility. All right, come to me with your sports ball games, and I'll give you all smooches, and then you can all be victorious.
Day, it's hard for me to sit on movie theater chairs because I'm 4'9".
Okay. I'm sorry that you're so short. Which was probably the wrong thing to say when somebody tells you how tall they are. Forgive me. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Forgive me. If it makes you feel any better, I hate my height as well. I hate being as tall as I am. I've always hated it. There's some kind of perfect height that you can hit where you never worry about your height and you're never grumbling about it. You're never bitter about it. So it's not just as if it's like the taller the better. You know, it's hard for me to feel comfortable in airplane seats because they're too small for me. I am too, you know, they were not made for men my size. Just going on airplanes in general is tricky. I'm always like bumping my head on everything. Plus, people are always asking me to get them things off of shelves at grocery stores. Being tall, you know, it's not all great. Can't say it's all great. Plus, people look at you funny when you go see an animated film. They're like, "You're a grown-ass man. What are you watching the puppets called Muppets for? You are too old for the puppets called Muppets." And it's true. I am too old for the puppets called Muppets. I shouldn't be enjoying them at this age. It's time to hang up my fandom of those puppets called Muppets. And acknowledge that I've outgrown them. I've outgrown my childish things. I'm not supposed to enjoy them anymore. I'm supposed to enjoy adult things, such as football. I think I'm supposed to like that. Even though I've tried watching it before and I just find it to be super boring. I think that all sports are pretty boring to watch. Doing taxes? Well, doing taxes is something you're supposed to do. I don't know if you're supposed to enjoy it. I am so jealous of sports fans. If you enjoy sports, if you get real enjoyment out of that, you are so lucky to me. Because it's just another thing in life that you have the privilege of being able to extrapolate joy and pleasure from. And God knows I've tried. God knows I've tried to watch a football game or a baseball game. Remember when I was a kid, my dad took me to a hockey game once. He took me to a Boston Bruins game. And I do not remember paying attention to that game.
Max, what's your earliest memory?
When they cut that piece of my dick off. Can't say I blame them, though. It was gross. It was gross that I was born with that little piece on my dick. Surely it needed to be corrected. You ever just look at a baby's dick and think, that's wrong! That should not be that way, even though it's the way that it came out. That is an incorrect dick on that baby. We have to fix it. It's the only thing that makes any sense in this world, that of which I am sure. Babies are born with incorrect dicks. Stop screaming, Max. You're like 6'5". Are you not allowed to scream when you're over a certain height? You know, I do have to say, I've heard that when you circumcise the child, when you strap the child into the harness that you strap them into when you cut off the piece of the penis, when you do this to the baby, it causes them subconscious trauma that they carry for the rest of their lives, and it being subconscious means you're not even aware of it. You don't even remember it. You're not conscious of it. It exists on the subconscious level. You can't access that part of your mind. And because of which, I always wonder, because I received the chop, because my parents subjected me to the chop when I was in babby mode, when I was in babby form, did that affect the trajectory of my life somehow? Did it cause me subconscious trauma that's been kind of like puppet mastering all of my decisions? And how would my life be different if I had not been the recipient of the chop? Would it be a little different? Would it be the same? Would it be radically different? Maybe I would be the president right now. Think about that. It's something to ponder.
Being an adult is being proud of enjoying whatever you love regardless of people's judgment.
Sure.
If you love Muppets and Powerpuff Girls, then be proud.
Sure, and ultimately I don't, I live by that ethos as well. I don't actually go out of my way to stop enjoying things because I feel like I'm too old for them. I think you guys can probably assume that I do that. I still watch cartoons. I still play video games. Even though I would also say the conceptualization that video games are for children is just entirely wrong to begin with. They make video games for all ages. But a lot of people still do think that way. A lot of people still do think, oh, video games, those things for children, right? But they shouldn't, because that's wrong. But I also, not only do I enjoy things that are superficially for children, I also enjoy things that are explicitly for children. You know, like, I really like Yo Gabba Gabba, even though I was probably 25 the first time I watched it. But how can I not? It's so good. How can you not like Yo Gabba Gabba? Bluey? I haven't gotten into Bluey. I know that a lot of millennials like it and then are subsequently mocked on social media for liking Bluey. I can't tell you anything about Bluey. I'm not privy to Bluey. Anyway. Enough pussyfooting. Enough walking as if we are afraid of stepping on pussies, which is what we determined the phrase means. It is! Imagine looking down on the ground and seeing the ground littered with pussies. You better watch your step. You don't want to step on a pussy. Let's try negative 9.4 dB. He means cats, guys. No, I don't. There was an episode of Dr. Oz where, and if you don't know who Dr. Oz was, I'm pretty sure he's not on anymore, but he was this TV doctor who would have a show where he would talk about medical stuff, and I think he was at some point proven to be a dubious doctor or something, but there was this episode where there was a table with a sheet on it, and they were talking about, like, women's reproductive health or something, and he pulls the sheet off of the table, and there's a pussy on a plate. Disembodied human pussy meat on a plate. He had a plated pussy under a sheet, and he showed it on television. And I was like, what the fuck? This guy's nuts. We got fucking Dr. Mengele over here. Nobody trust this man. Please, nobody trust this man. He's chopping women's pussies off and putting them on TV. You're not supposed to do that. It was for educational purposes. That's what makes it okay, I guess, but I would not want my pussy on a plate shown to a national audience. Are you sure this will delete a previous... No! What happened? What happened?
I saw something.
Did I accidentally just delete my save file? I said no! Why is it starting me at the beginning? What is going on? What happened?
Through this dark tunnel, and the ground beneath me.
Is this because I said the word pussy too many times? What happened? Escape! What is going on? What happened? It's asking me to select difficulty. I'm not selecting difficulty. Okay, I guess I have to.
Okay, last job of the day. What's this one about?
I'm not starting this game over, you guys. I'm sorry. Exit truck. Let me try going back to the menu. Are you sure? Yes. Okay. Oh. I selected new game. New game is on top. I would have thought continue was on top. Load game. Okay. Saved 3 times. This is the game I was playing. It's supposed to be continue on top. Not new game on top. Okay, so saved 0, saved 0, saved 3. Alright, crisis averted. Everyone settle down. Crisis averted. Now what am I doing? I don't think I need... If it's got the check mark, that means I can discard because I don't need it anymore, right? I'm gonna assume that's right. Shell. I need that for this weapon. Do I not need the wrench anymore? Metal piece. Don't know what that's for. Let me stash 2 of these. Put that there. This is a big part of the Resident Evil experience. It's learning how to fit all of your shit into your little suitcase. Okay. We're in. We're in the damn game. Everybody relax. Oof, that gave me a that gave me a fright. Do I have a map? I do have a map. Where am I on the map? I guess it doesn't want to tell me. There? I'm there. Can I pick that up? No. Inspect this. Take that, take that, take that. Nothing else. Inspect this. Check. It's locked. Do not have key. He's a real nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere land, making all... I think this is a puzzle. Uh-oh, don't fall. Making all his... Is this a door? Nope. Okay. Can't turn this. The plug seems incomplete. Okay. Slot and pulley. Pull on the pull'em and push on the push'em, and the pickles go into the jars. Pull on the pull'em and push on the push'em, and the pickles go into the jars. What a wonderful way to spend every day. You should thank your lucky stars.
Show up to be a friendly face in the background.
Shush! Just a pull and a push, just a push and a pull. How simple it is for those jars to get full. Okay, this is coming back to me. Can I go this way? Locked from the other side. No. M for map. I'm right here. Can't go this way. That's locked from the other side. This was the room I was just in. This is the room I started in. Yeah. Max, the first bald Disney princess? Could that be me? Should it be me? Could I be the one to finally shatter that glass ceiling? I mean, it is unfair. And there's no way in hell. There's no way in God's green-ass earth that I haven't already made this joke about how there needs to be somebody to shatter that glass ceiling. That's locked. Chain over the handle. They made a big, fat, bald guy as a Disney princess. Oop, hello. I would have to go see that. I would have to go to the theater to see that. I would have to. I'm not sure what the movie would be about. Bald fat man wants to be Disney princess, spends his whole life fantasizing about becoming Disney princess, but he knows that it is not possible because he is man, and he is bald, and he is fat. He's got a big hairy dick. And these are not qualities that the Disney prince-I usually have, which is how you pluralize that word. You pluralize that word as prince-I. Probably already read that. We fixed it! We're going to fix it. Oh, is this what Valve is saying about TF2? We fixed it, guys. We're going to fix it. George and Ricky are going to the workshop. Do you have a hammer? We ate a snack and then fixed the toy. I replaced all his tires, then cleaned their car. The wheel is broken. When the kids come to the shop, they begin their work. I dropped the box of nails on the floor. I don't want to read all this. I'm not sure what you're talking about, so I do not want to read your words. I watched one video about TF2 earlier, I think yesterday. My question that I was asking and my question that I was wondering about was, how much money does TF2 make Valve? And I feel like knowing this is pretty instrumental into what my opinion is going to be on the issue. And according to the video that I watched, the theory is that it makes them like 60 million a year. And they reached this number by, I guess they know how much Counter-Strike makes. And I don't think Counter-Strike has as many people playing it as TF2, but it's monetized in a similar way. So they know how much Counter-Strike makes, and then they corrected for the amount of players that TF2 has. And the number that they reached is 60 million a year. And that would be, you know, obviously revenue, not profit. So, like, a certain chunk of that has to go back into the game. But that's still a lot of money. I'm glad I could hear your voice today. I've had COVID and I feel awful. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you and everyone is having a good day. Well, I hope I can make you feel better. COVID is no fun. I had it, and it was pretty bad. It was pretty miserable. It's pretty bad for me. But 60 million a year. What were the numbers that I was playing with? The numbers that I was using hypothetically. I said,
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
do I have to shoot you every time I come in here? I'm just trying to look around. Fart off. I said if the game makes 400K a year, I could understand them not wanting to work on it anymore. But if it makes like 20 million a year, then I would expect them to get off their asses and fix it. But it's making 60 million a year? Forget 400K a year. They're making more than 400K a month. Hypothetically. This is all hypothetical. Oh. Hello? What are you? What even is you? I think I loosely remember you!
I'm a weird little Muppet man.
Do I just have to avoid him? Probably. Inspect, nothing to get there. I'm not sure where to go next. There's someone yapping. These guys. Did you just say fuck? Did you just say the fuck word? No, you didn't. I don't buy it. I don't believe it. I don't believe a Muppet would say the fuck word. Everyone knows that the puppets called Muppets don't say those fuck words. Okay, I have something in my inventory, this, that looks just like that. Yeah? Try to insert. The plug seems incomplete. How do I get it to go in there? You guys might have to help me. I have it, though. That's gotta be it. That would fit perfectly. Click use, maybe? It doesn't give me that option. It gives me move and it gives me examine. Maybe it's because something needs to fit on the other side. There's another side to it. There's a shape on the back. Maybe that's the idea? Looks like it came off of a plug. Ain't gonna do anything by itself. So I guess it's incomplete, is what they mean by that. Interesting. Very interesting. So I put that in there. That powers this thing. I don't know what this does yet. I also don't know what these do. I came in down there. This is not a door, even though it looks exactly like one. Let's see what's in here. This is just a place where I can save and access items. So this is nothing. He's a real nowhere man. Sitting in his... Oh! Don't hit me. Don't hit me! Come on! Not fair. Not fair. Not fucking fair. There's no way I could have evaded that. He's too close. Trying again. Making all his nowhere plans. Not here. Yippee-ki-yay, no snakes. For nobody. This game understands. This game gets it. It understands the joy of whacking a puppet called Muppet with a big nasty wrench, clobbering it on the noggin. There's something. Magazine. Ooh! There's a little dude down there. Just gonna ignore that. Nowhere man, please listen. You don't know what you're
Boy, do I have
missing.
just the thing for you.
Oh yeah, that would fit with that other, with the weird diamond shape. Yes!
Oh, shoot.
What? 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 Just that guy?
Norman, welcome to...
Whoa! God! No! What the fuck? Oh my God! No! What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I can't even. What with all the Muppets? Oy vey even! Get away! I cannot run. Stop! That's so unfair! I'm not wasting all of my ammo on like 10 Muppets! Get me the fuck out of here! Jeez! What the fuck was that? Why? What happened? What happened? This game is throwing me for every loop today. Jeez.
Put it in your mouth and swallow as hard as you can.
Shut up! Trying to sing Nowhere Man. Okay. This goes in here. Put that in. It's in. Machine is on. Machine works. I got square button, triangle button, and circle button. What do I do? Square, triangle, circle. Ugh. I drank too much water earlier. Now I feel burpy. Circle, circle, triangle. I guess this is just a way I can enter in a code. But what could the horrible code be? I wonder. Where can I find that terrible, horrible code? Was it written up here? It is written up here. Or it's sort of... There's something up here. Square plus 2... Triangle minus 1, circle plus 6. What does that mean? This is devious. This is a devious puzzle. But it also seems to want me to take into account this ledger, key, whatever you want to call it, while also looking down at this shit down here, the clocks. Each clock has a slot underneath it and a lever you can pull. One, and also a tiny little piece of paper. One piece of paper has 3 marks on it. One has an X. And the other has an X that kind of looks like it's been drawn over. Let me write some of this down. Yeah, write at least a little of this down. Doesn't have a point of view, knows not where he's going to. Isn't he a bit like you and me? Nowhere man, please listen. You don't know what you're missing. Circle plus 6. Oh, -1. Not -2, -1. Okay. Remember that. Gonna keep track of that. Let me look at those clocks a little closer up. Nowhere man, the world is at your command. That looks like maybe a one. It looks like somebody drew a red X over a black 1X. Oh wait, Roman numerals. Guys, fucking Roman numerals, lads. Oh no! I never learned my Roman numerals. I'm screwed. Fuck. X is 10. Okay, X is 10. Thank you to the person who just said that. Also, I guess this can assist me because there are Roman numerals up here, but I know what numbers they correspond to because it's a clock. 3. Okay. So the point, maybe the point is I have to get each clock to show the number underneath it. So I would have to get this to 3, get the clock to 3. I have to get this one to 10. This one I'm not so sure about. This could be 9, but there's also an X drawn on top of it. Interesting. Max didn't see my comment, darn. Well, I saw your comment about how I didn't see your comment. Maybe that's good enough. Could be good enough. Oh, wait, something came out. What is it? What is it? Why is it? Punch card. Examine. A punch card made from the boiler room machine. What do I do with punch card? Insert punch card into slot? Oh! Oh! Guys, I'm cooking! I'm cooking! Lads, I'm fucking cooking now. Alright. Okay, I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Will you fuckers let me cook? Please! Let me cook. Square, +2. Triangle, -1. -1, rather. Circle, +6. So if we're starting
What's
on
a
0...
Muppet? Well, it's not quite a mup, but not quite a puppet. But man, he. So to answer your question, I don't know.
That's a Simpsons deep cut. Nobody's gonna get that one, my friends. It's a Simpsons joke from over 30 years ago. It's a 30 years old Simpsons joke. Okay. So if we say that 12 is 0, which here effectively it is 0, how do we go from 0 to 3 by adding only +2, -1, or +6. If we can, well, I guess we would have to do... You hold the damn wrench. Square is +2. And then another +2 would be 4. And then triangle would be -1. I'm cooking. I'm fucking cooking. Will you fuckers let me cook? Who, boy, am I cooking? Let's see if this works. Yeah. 2 more. -1. Yes! 3. Okay. Leave that there. This one we have to get to 10. Okay. 10 would be +6 +2, which is 8, plus another 2, which is 10, yeah? Oof, I'm cooking. See, you guys thought I couldn't do this, but what you didn't realize is you just had to let me cook. Just let a man cook, he'll figure it out. 1, 2. 1, 2. But what about this one? Do we want to go to 9? Is that supposed to be 9? 7 is circled on the clock. Could I even get to... Do I want to try to get to 9, or do I want to try to get to 7? I could get to 7 easily. It would just be +6, +2, -1. I don't know how I would get to 9, though. Because I do not know math. Let's see if this works. -1. Whoop! What happened? Oh, hatch is open. The way forward becomes clear. Am I in a fucking cave? Am I underground? Is this the Bat Cave?
Wow. Wonder how deep this goes.
Is this the horrible Bat Cave? Hello, hello, hello. Is there a horrible Batman in here? Terrible, horrible Batman. Uh-oh. Shh. Why is that funny? You ever been in a cave and a bunch of rocks fell on you? Uh-oh. Shh. Be very quiet. Rocks fell on you. Doesn't have a point of view. Knows not what he's going to do. Alright, I have to take at least you out. Hey! No tape. Cannot tape him up. Oh! Oh! Stay back! Stop! Stay back! Alright, we're good. Okay. There's some tape, but I can't pick it up. Not helpful. Another rat. Giant cavern. Okay. Dead end in this direction. So let's see what's in here first before we have to commit to something. Ooh. No, I did go the wrong way. Let me see that dead end. Oh, and of course they're back. Great. Brilliant. This way, I think, is the dead end. Yes. There's no power. Okay. Oh! Oh, gee! Oh, gee! Get back! Get back! Get back, you monster! Out of order. So if I need to power this, I guess I have to go down the other corridors to find a way to power it. And I can do that... Excuse me, I can do that either by going left or going right. Let's try this way first. Nowhere, man, please listen. We all know what you're pissing. Nowhere, man, the world's at your command. Do not have luck. Do not have key for luck. Excuse me. Doesn't have a point of view. I'm sorry for having a song stuck in my head today. Lads, I do apologize. Whoa. Whoa. Almost got me there. Almost got me there. Not quite. Doesn't have a point of view. Drinks his pee and eats his poo. Does the things he likes to do for nobody. New save room unlocked. Yes. Cool guy. We got a cool guy right here. Nothing. Max, no, that's not the lyrics. I'm pretty sure they are the lyrics. Pretty sure the lyrics... I'm pretty sure the lyrics go, drinks his pee and eats his poo. I think that's right. I think you're misremembering. Shut up! Go lie down! Let me heal and save. Shh, go lie down, bub. Do not bother me now. Nope, nope, you're turning around and leaving. Bye. He's turning around and leaving. What I like, something that I like about this game, so in Resident Evil, saving is a limited resource, and healing is also a limited resource, but in this game, they're limited resources, but they're the same resource. Wolf, I'll go lie down. So you use a coin to heal, but you also use a coin to save. I like that. That's not a bad idea. Also, guys, Wolfo got his haircut for the summer. He did. Wolfo got his haircut, everybody. Which means now he's going to be even more hyperactive. Take that and this. Where am I? I am there. There is me. Can you please not wake up? Because I know you're gonna fucking wake up. Oh! Ah! Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Strange kind of breaker box.
Strange kind of breaker box. Nothing in here. Locked with an electric latch. Wolfo, I am just begging you to go lie down. Did I hit you with my wrench? Nope, you're going to lie down, bud. Bye. Take it easy. Wolfo's leaving. Everybody say goodbye to Wolfo. Nope, don't turn around and walk back. Turn that way and walk in that direction. There you go. Wolfo, please. What do you want? Also locked with an electric latch. Alright, so we've hit a dead end. Wolfo, you have to listen to reason. Sometimes, Wolfo, you have to listen to reason. When Daddy is playing a horror game, now is the time to not bother him. Sometimes Daddy has to play a horror game. Sometimes Daddy likes to horrify himself. No, I'm not giving you attention right now. Okay, you want attention? What? What? You want me to hold you up to the microphone? Now what? What now? Yeah, what else? Oh, really? Tell me more. Why? But why do you feel that way? Can you go into more detail? Okay. So long. That's all you wanted, right? God, I hope he doesn't make me put him in the other room. Nope, stop. No, go. I'm having a hard time keeping track of which direction I'm supposed to go into because you keep distracting me. Please leave me alone. For the love of Benji.
Did you just recently pass 2 mil subs of Soakin' Rats? If
Not
not, then
super
I guess
recently.
I'm foolish anyway. Keep never not being yourself, Max. You have all those subs for a reason.
Well, thank you.
Winking face, thumbs up.
Winking face to you too, my friend. It wasn't, it's not, you know, this didn't happen super recently with the 2 million subs. It might have been last year. I don't know.
I used to be all turned upside down. Yep.
No! 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 Okay, so this just loops back around to this room! Which way did I come into this room? Was it from the southern exit? More ammo for that. Okay. This way was the way that we come in from this room. Yes, because I remember I went through the Batcave. I was making oh so hilarious jokes about it reminding me of the Batcave. You come in. When you go to the right, you hit the thing that you need to power, the thing that needs power. But you can also loop around if you want to. What if... Can I sneak past you real quick? No! No! I've alerted the Horde. Everyone can see me now. Guys, get away. There's one more. I've alerted the terrible horde of puppets called Muppets. That's the thing I need to power. That way. I have not tried. Here's something I haven't tried. There's... In this sequence of corridors, there's an exit that I haven't checked out yet. This way. What's in here, I wonder? A boat! And I can drive boat? Is there anything else in here I need to take note of? Or should I just hop in? Bonk. Bonk! Alright, let's get in. Okay. Oh, I don't even get the pleasure of driving the boat myself? Where is it taking me? Yeah, I guess not. Tape. It's gonna be useful. Oh, there's that Arlo character. Puppet Space Quest. I would watch it. I would check it out. There's a rat over there. Can heal. Okay. So I've made myself a shortcut here. This was a door I couldn't open earlier? Yes. It is. But there's also nothing else to explore over here. So we have to turn around and go back. Doesn't have a point of view. Drinks his pee and eats his poo. Isn't he a bit like you and me? Out of leads. Out of leads. Out of leads, lads. It'd be great if I could find a key with a triangle on it. That's locked. Isn't he a bit like you and me? That leads that way. If I want to go the other direction, I would need a triangle key. I still have circle key. If there's a check mark, then I can discard. Yeah. That's a Resident Evil thing. You can discard those. What would you do if a goblin was jumping at the end of your bed, screeching at full velocity like a vulture, telling you to return the crystal shard? Well, not to be pedantic, but I don't think you're entirely using the word velocity correctly. Now, in this scenario, in this Oni Plays style scenario that you've concocted, do I have the crystal shard? Did I take it from him? Do I have to give it back to him? I guess I would have to give it back to him if I took it, but do I have it? Or does he just think that I have it? A horrible goblin! That's right. I would say, oh, you horrible, horrible goblin! Get out of my home! I don't have your crystal shards. If you want a crystal shard, perhaps you should play Kirby 64. As that is the game with all the crystal shards. He meant screaming at full viscosity? Now you're using a word even more incorrectly. Of course, there's also the possibility that I do have the crystal shard, but I just don't want to give it back to him because I want it. The City Tribune, Tuesday, June 17th, 1975. Letter to the editor. As the mother of a 4-year-old who is devoted to My Friendly Neighborhood, I am frightened by the tone of the morals on that show. Just yesterday, one of the characters said, you should always think of others before yourself, even when it's uncomfortable. That's a good lesson. But what if someone takes advantage of you for doing that? I don't know. What if doing that, what's uncomfortable, ends up exposing you to hurt and danger? Well, lady, listen, Karen, listen, Jan. You gotta understand, all values are conditional. There's no such thing as an unconditional value, because every single value that you could hold will inevitably have a certain circumstance in which you will have to violate that value. But that doesn't mean that you should always think of others before yourself, even when it's uncomfortable, isn't generally good advice. It's something that's true generally. You know, like any value, like all advice. What the fuck do you want? What's an example of an unconditional value that we can teach to children on TV? There isn't one, ultimately. So what do you want? Max is really offended by this one? Yes, because this dumb bitch is a moral busybody who is being pedantic. Yes, I am using that word again, even though I just used it a few seconds ago. She's being pedantic. The value of eating glue? Well, you know, from your mouth to his ears, I suppose. Is it really a good idea to teach children to be so reckless with their own well-being? We're not teaching children to be reckless with their own well-being. You stupid, stupid bitch. You mouth-breathing bitch. I want my daughter to live the fullest life she can, so I don't want some TV producer filling her head with dangerous, self-sabotaging ideas. Lady, you are the reason we can't have nice things. I think from now on she'll watch something else. Well, then what are you writing us for? You've already made your choice. What are you writing us for? Put your child in a bubble, perfectly safe. If you only teach a child unconditional values, that would mean that you would have to never teach your children any values at all, because there's no such thing as an unconditional value. What makes something right or wrong will always depend on the circumstances. You people, I'm begging you, I'm on my hands and knees, begging you to understand that. There are no unconditional values in this world. None. Truly none. Name one if you think there are. Yeah, everything is locked. If everything is locked and there's no way forward. What's an example of an unconditional value? Probably our strongest and most important value that we teach is that killing is wrong, because we view killing as the worst thing that you can do and that you shouldn't kill. But even that is just a generality. Because you might have to kill somebody as an act of justifiable self-defense, or you might have to kill somebody in a war if the war is justified. Key? Ooh, key? To everyone, someone keeps taking the breakers that you use to open these doors, so I put them in those lockboxes around the basement. Here's a map of where they are in case you need to get through. Janitor Hank. It's Ray. Well, is it Hank or Ray? I'll take that key, though. Data has been added to your map. No war is justified? Okay, do you want to tell that to all of the Jews who almost had to die in a Holocaust, but fortunately other countries decided to stand up to the Axis powers? What about the American Civil War? Do you want to tell that to all of the black people who got liberated from slavery from that war? That their war wasn't justified and they should have had to just stay slaves forever? Do you want to tell it to them? No such thing as an unjustified war. What are you saying? Okay, so I guess the places that are marked with the orange X on the map. Well, that escalated quickly. Yeah, it escalated quickly because Zora doesn't know what she's talking about. Zora doesn't know anything about history. Sometimes you have to go to war. We don't have to like it. We can do it begrudgingly. That's how you have your cake and eat it too. But you can't just say, we're not going to war ever. Sometimes you gotta. Oh wait, there's something else in here. A fuse. I take that? Yes. Nobody wants to go to war, but sometimes you gotta. If bad people are doing bad things, you might have to go to war to stop them. Sometimes you have no other choice. Did you not learn this in history class? Okay, the other one is all the way up over here. Can I get there? Zora watches The Simpsons. That does, I was briefly reminded of Bart saying there are no good wars. But then he said there were exceptions. And he said the exceptions were World War II, the American Civil War, and the Star Wars trilogy. What about the Star Wars trilogy? The rebellion had to stand up to the Galactic Empire. They had to do it! Even though they didn't do a whole lot of showcasing exactly what it was that the Galactic Empire was doing wrong. They blew up Alderaan. They showed Darth Vader blowing up Alderaan. But then again, maybe they wouldn't have blown up Alderaan if it wasn't for Princess Leia withholding information from Vader and not telling... What was it that he wanted to know? He wanted to know the location of the Rebel Alliance, or he wanted to know their plans or something? I haven't seen A New Hope in a while. The Rebel base, that's right. He wanted to know the location of the Rebel base. Owie. But regardless of what Vader wanted to get out of Leia, which is the reason that he blew up her home planet right in front of her, which is it's such a cool villain move. Like that is some serious villainy right there. You want to show the villain of your movie doing something evil? How about he's going to blow up your planet and make you watch? Oof. Oofa! That'll do it. That'll do it. You knew he was evil after that. Breaker box. Change QE. I have 2 of these things. Did it tell me where they're supposed to go and I wasn't paying attention? Probably. Shoot! Death Star had Nuka-Cola? Maybe. I've always really wanted to try Nuka-Cola. It looks so good. The Quantum Nuka-Cola, the blue glow-in-the-dark cola. Oof. Max, you and Goofball should have a baby. I don't know about that one, lad. Lad, I don't know how I feel about that. I can put these in, but I don't remember where it told me to put them, and I wasn't paying attention. I assumed the information was going to be saved somewhere. But it did not, and now I might be screwed. Heart in 3rd slot. Okay, you guys might have to just tell me the answer to this. Wolfo, do you want to go in the other room? With the lore, with the door closed behind you? I don't know why I just said lore, but... Maybe I need all 4 of these filled in. I need a plug for all 4 of these. Yep, because there are more X's. I see that now, that there are more X's. Which means I'm not done. Will you shut up? Go lie down! There's nothing you want other than to bother me. Please leave me alone. I'm asking politely. Go away. Scoot. Bye-bye. You're leaving. He's leaving. Jeez. He just wants attention. All eyes on him all the time. You can make a compilation of all the times where I'm telling Wolfo to leave me the fuck alone on this stream. It might be like 2 hours long at this point. What's the quickest way to get upstairs? Probably to take the boat. Yeah, the boat. Justice for Wolfo. Wolfo doesn't need any justice. Justice for me. Where's my justice? I never got any justice in life. I could sit here and tell you about all the well, never mind. I could sit here and tell you. What would I tell you? Well, I'll keep that to myself, but you don't need to know. But I could sit here and tell you. Just remember that. You adopted his ass? I did adopt his ass. But I didn't think he was going to be quite as irritating as he is. There should have been a disclaimer on that Craigslist ad that I found him on, or wherever. Disclaimer, this breed of cat is immaculately annoying. Truly, truly a nuisance. You will grow to hate this cat. You will grow to despise this cat in ways you can't even imagine. Hoo boy, are these cats a big pain in the ass. Warning, disclaimer, do not adopt. Do not adopt these boys. You're just gonna hate them, and then you're gonna be kicking yourself for adopting them. Alright, get in boat, go upstairs, get more fuses. Bring fuses downstairs. Plug fuses in.
Whoa, whoa, blow the man down. I'm a puppet called Muppet, and I never frown. Whoa, whoa, blow the man down.
I'm a friend.
Shut up, get away from me. I'm not fighting you. Back up, back up. Okay. Can you guys keep track of this for me? When I have to put the fuses in, just tell me where to put them. And honestly, you can probably just look it up online, but I'm not keeping track of it this time. I'm too old, I'm too cold, I'm too very full of mold.
Blow the man down.
Okay. This is locked. That's locked. How do I get back to the start? Lady, will you shut up? The characters in this game, they're very yappy. This way. Every time I come through the hallway, I see this guy. One of these times, he's gonna get up. Calling it now. One of these times, he's gonna get up. He has to. He definitely has to. There's that asshole. Okay. Forward, and then take a left.
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get
I do kind of dislike the yappiness of all of the baddies in this game. Don't know if I'm a fan of the yappiness. The problem with the yappiness is that it's funny at first, that they're always talking and that they never shut up. But then it eventually is not so funny. But they keep doing it, and it also kind of diffuses a lot of the tension that I think I'm supposed to be experiencing this, that I'm supposed to be experiencing as I play this, because it's a horror game. Although I do wonder if this is meant to be like a horror game that's not actually scary, so that kids can play it. Yes, this way. Ever since FNAF hit the scene, there's been a lot of horror games that are like, maybe not like entirely intended for kids, but are meant to be like, yeah, like a kid could play this. This is not excluding children. And I guess that's fine because, you know, I don't want to be too gatekeepy. I really like horror. I like it a lot. And it would be for the best if there could be something that could kind of like get kids into it. Even if it's not super terrifying, because those kids would grow up eventually and then maybe they want to maybe they might want to like pursue finding something that is a little scarier and does challenge them a little bit more. It's scary, but for kids. When I was a kid, I did not like horror at all. Not even a little. I did not like it. I was too afraid. I was too wussy. I was a sissy little wussy. I didn't like being scared. I didn't like being scared so much. Nowadays, I really like it. It's an acquired taste. You have to figure out how to enjoy being frightened. I don't remember what was the first horror movie that I sat down and watched start to finish. I think it might have been the Blair Witch Project. I think that might have been the first horror movie that I actually watched to completion. Have you ever watched Mr. Nightmare? I don't even know what that is, so I guess probably not. Mr. Nightmare? That's not real. You're trolling.
That's not real. You're making it up. It's not a real thing. I've never heard of it.
Alright. Whoop! Whoa! Right-hand door unlocked? Okay. Ooh, we've got statues of puppets called Muppets. I can inspect the statues, but why would I want to? Thunk. I need to heal. I need these. I need the bolt cutters. I can think of at least one door that has some bolts on it that would make these bolt cutters come in real handy. So I'll be taking those up. I'll be taking those bolt cutters if you don't mind. Is there anything else in this little room that I be needing? Junk. No food in our equipment, huh? I'm making no promises. Okay. Is this another boat, or is it the same boat? Does the same boat now go to 3 places? Question mark. Let's find out. Let's find out, lads. Yeah, it might be looking like it. Let's try again. He's a real nowhere man, living in his nowhere land. Is it 3 locations I can go to, or are there 2 boats that swap between 2 locations each? Yes. I cannot take any boat to any location. There are 2 boats that I can take to 2 locations each. Alright. Unlock this from the other side. Create new pathway that leads me out into here. Doesn't have a point of view, knows not where he's going to. Isn't he a bit... Oh, can you leave? I want to get past you. Can I shoot him? Yes, I can. Bitch. Bitch. Isn't he a bit like you and... Oh! Hello. Are you the guy? Yes! You got up! I knew you were gonna get up. I knew you were, and I'm gonna hit you! Nope. Couldn't hit you fast enough. Okay, I'm gonna shoot you with a gun. Also good. I knew you were getting up. I knew you were getting up. And I'm gonna tape you. Isn't he a bit like you and me? Nowhere, man, please listen. You don't know what you're missing. Nowhere, man, the world is at your... Inspect. Oh, inspect this. I thought I was gonna inspect the rat. Cheat tape. Okay, a cheat unlocked. Just looked at the chat and the first thing I saw is somebody asking, guys, do you like curry? Now, I'm a little confused about curry. Is it a spice or is it a food?
This must be the elevator Ricky was talking about.
This must be that elevator Ricky was talking about.
Is curry like a type of food that you can make by using a lot of the spice? Is curry like a dish? I feel like I've heard people use the term curry to refer to a spice, but also a dish. Max, can you do an impression of Goofball obtaining the Infinity Stones?
Ah, yes. At long last, I have the Infinity Stones. I have finally acquired all of the Infinity Stones, and now using the Infinity Stones, I will cast a magical infinity spell. And then and only then will I obtain infinity.
Open? I don't... That's probably a different area. Antenna on roof. Where am I? I'm not on map. Do you need to pick up the map for an area before it will show your location on the map? Maybe. Maybe.
He's a real nowhere man.
Starting again.
Is that Dwight Eisenhower? The bald president, Dwight Eisenhower?
Living in his nowhere land.
That
Making
looks like an
all his nowhere plans for nobody.
It does look like an exit. But have I been in here before? I guess probably not. Because if I did, then the exit wouldn't be a big deal.
Doesn't have a point of view. Knows not where he's going to.
Isn't he a bit like you and me?
This one is not working. Nowhere, man, please listen. This was back in the heyday when they were filming My Friendly Neighborhood, and everybody loved it. It was back before all of the bad things happened.
You know the ones I mean. Oh, those horrible, very good, no good, very bad, also not good, but also a little bit good kinds of things.
Navigating this building is going to be tricky until I get that map. And so, I think Prerogative 1 should be getting the map. And until I get the map, I guess I'll just have to make note. I'll just have to try really hard to remember my surroundings in this area. I came in through here. Yep, this is definitely where I came in. Goofball sings Frank Sinatra My Way now? How does that go again?
And now the end is near, and so I face
TV studio. It's locked.
the final curtain.
Music studio. Also locked.
My friends, I'll say it clear. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived.
Oh, hello. I'm leaving.
A life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway and more. What's more than this? I did it my way.
That has no power. Let's try the second floor.
And yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew,
Bubkiss.
that I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out.
I was not expecting this one to be open. Oh. All the puppets called Muppets are dead. It's murder most foul. Press 4 to swap to the punctuation. What does that mean? Press E to continue. Was it just like a grenade? Okay, well, I don't want to use grenade. I don't want to use horrible grenade, especially if I only have one of them. It would be a waste. Let's all go to the movies. Let's all go to the movies. God, I wish I had a home theater like this. I would be so happy. That's probably my biggest rich person fantasy. You guys ever sit around and like fantasize about what the hell? Hey, who dropped they face? Hey, somebody left they whole damn face. This is like what you see on Dr. Oz. He takes the sheet. He takes the sheet off the plate and there's a disembodied face.
Ah! Help me, I'm just a face.
Velvet mask. Okay.
Gonna ambush me, huh?
What? What? What do I do? What do I do? I'm fucked. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? This is not fair. This game is not. The combat isn't great. I don't want ambushes. I might be fucked. Can I use my grenade? Damn it! God. It bounced back! It wasn't supposed to do that! Shit! Throw the grenade, it immediately bounces right back at me. You gotta be yanking my jank. You gotta be cranking my hog. Put the mask on, you silly goose? Do I get the mask like an item that I can wear? I did have that thought. It's not the worst thought in the world to have. Can I wear mask? Do I dare wear mask? Let's try this again. Of course, if I could just put on a mask and then walk past all the enemies, I wonder if that would just make the game too easy.
Gonna ambush me, huh?
Nope, I can only move and examine. Could have been used in a play or a horror movie.
Oh, jeez.
Come on. I definitely can't fight this many dudes.
I asked all my friends what their favorite colors are.
Stop! I can't. There's too many of them. Yo, I've dubbed some of your animations to PTBR. Hope you want... Oh, what did that say? Hope you like 50 Argentinian pesos. Well, thank you.
It's starting again.
Thank you for your pesos. Unfortunately, I think that translates to less than $5 American, but I still do thank you. I need a plan. I gotta figure out how to do this. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. What if, as soon as they start coming in, that's when I throw the grenade?
Gonna ambush me, huh?
Yes! Ooh, that was good.
Where are we starting?
Oh god, they're fast.
I wonder what happens when I scream.
Come on. Get back. Come on. Die!
I want to make new friends.
Please die. Thank you. Is that all of them? Herm. I think that's all of them. The punctuation. There's another one. Another grenade. Alright, I have acquired mask. I should be able to do something with this mask. Examine. A velvet mask could have been used in a play or a horror movie. Alright. Let's get the fuck out of here. To whoever asked me to sing that Sinatra song in the goofball voice, you successfully replaced the song stuck in my head with a different song stuck in my head. So I've gone from Nowhere Man to My Way by Frank Sinatra now. Which happens. Sometimes you have one song in there and it gets replaced by another song in there. Alphalax. Take that right now, actually. Ammo. Whoops. Nothing. Nothing. Ricky Dance. Is Ricky the name of the little sock puppet character? It sounds like Arlo. Is he the Ricky? Probably know that if it wasn't for the fact that the last time I played this game was a full week ago. The Puppets Road Trip. Now that sounds like a great movie for the whole family. Truly the whole family. Gotta find a map. Can you sing Party in the CIA as Goofball? I have to assume you mean Party in the USA and not Party in the CIA. Unless Party in the CIA is a song I've just never heard of. Go down! Thank you! I'm not taping you, though. We have Saturn devouring his hot dog. Party in the CIA is a Weird Al song. There's a Weird Al parody of Party in the USA. I don't even know if I know the words. Hands up, something, something, something. Butterflies fly away. Moving my hips like yeah. Shaking my tits like yeah. Yeah. It's a party in the USA.
Hey Max, it's Badass Boy.
Hello?
Just wanted to say I love the Undertale stream on Monday, and it might be one of my favorite streams.
Yeah?
Anyways, have a good stream today. Much love, kisses.
Thank you. Kisses to you as well. Only problem with that stream, the game was way too loud. And you guys were trying to tell me in the chat, but I didn't look. Unfortunately, I didn't look at the chat when you guys were trying to tell me, and so I played the whole game. I went through that whole stream with the game being way too fucking loud. I had no idea. I am gonna make note of it though, so it doesn't happen again. Here's a map! There's a map right there. It will not happen again. I think I was at either -6 dB or -7 dB. So when I play Undertale again on Friday, I should either do -10 or -11. Okay. Nope, that's not the map button. We have a map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. So now what we do when we have map, in Resident Evil fashion, is we start filling out these rooms. Room that is red, we turn to green. Room that is gray, we have not yet explored. We've not even entered. The enemies in this game, they're just not very scary. And I just wonder what kind of a game this would have been if they had just been like terrifying. I'm just having a hard time. Like sometimes they'll jump out and they'll give you a fright that way, but other than that, they're just puppets. They're just puppets called Muppets. Puppets called Muppets, up to their bullshit yet again. That one's locked. Don't go that way.
The puppets called Muppets talking shit again. What a surprise, what a surprise. The puppets called Muppets always talking shit. As they do, as they do, as is their wont, as they like to do. There's no room in toolbox. Anything I can get rid of? I can get rid of this key. It's got a check mark, which means I don't need it anymore. Get that. Also, are these characters, are they robots? What are they? I don't know if I've learned that yet. Are they alive? Are they flesh and blood? Look at all this artwork, damn. Is this all AI, or did somebody have to say... Oh, you know what? There's a double right there. I've already seen that one, and I've seen that one as well. Is this AI, or did somebody sit down and paint all these? That's locked. Okay. Max, I'll send $20 USD if you make a video of you singing the first 50 words as Goofball. I'm not... That song I'm not even sure if I've heard of. The first 50 words? Is that a song? Or do you mean the first 50 words of another song? Empty room. Haven't been in here yet. Shut. Shush. Stop. Don't. Don't. Stop it. Well, you just sound like Elmo. Oh my gosh.
gosh, my armpits are soaked. I forgot to put on deodorant. You guys ever forget to put on deodorant and then your armpits are fucking soaked? This guy's funny. That voice is funny. I love... yeah, 11D12. Classic number. Classic number, 11D12. I know it well. I still don't know what I want to use the mask for. I guess... Can eat the candy bars. I don't really use the candy bars for anything. They just make you faster, right? Can eat those. Oh, they make you really fast. Damn. Freed up some room. Can now take this. Oh, you don't even have legs. Oh! 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 Okay.
Oh man, that's gonna hurt.
You go down in one hit? It wasn't funny that they were yapping, but it's become funny again. So maybe this game knows what it's doing. You do a joke for long enough, and then eventually it's not funny anymore, and then you keep doing it, and then the humor returns. As if by magic.
We are the puppets called Muppets.
There's more. There's more to find in this room. Do we want to keep looking? But where? But where and what? And when? And why? And how? Oh, in here. There we go. Room is cleared. Let's hit it. Oh, a speakeasy. A hooskow. Guys, we've discovered the hooskow. Oh, wait. Hooskow is a jail, right? Is hooskow a jail? I don't want to waste my ammo on this. If this is just a little game, I don't want to waste my ammo on it. I'm not wasting my ammo on a mini game. What are you, wildin'? Why would I? Why would I do such a thing? Guys, could someone please play the MFN game with the Norman? With the Norman in the rec room. He's been waiting around for days again, and it's starting to affect my target times, knowing he's staring at the back of my head. Barry! Barry. I can't find the second player's token, and Norman won't let me play with anyone else, or anything else, excuse me. Did someone pick it up as part of another game? Claire. I'm sorry, Claire. I grabbed it as part of the chess set. Don't worry, I stopped by this afternoon and played a couple rounds with him, and afterwards I sent him home. Okay. When they say the Norman, Norman is... Is Norman this puppet right here? Are you the Norman?
Looks like fun. Maybe I'll give it a shot.
It's missing a piece. Oh, he has a key. I don't know if you guys can see that, but he has key. If I can beat this game with this old dude, perhaps he will give me key? Let's play a game. Press the bell to start. When it's your turn, either draw a card to move that... Either draw a card or play a card to move that many spaces. First to the end wins. Special spaces. If you land on Norman, draw a card. Junebug is wild. If you start your turn on Junebug, immediately play the top card of the deck. Poor Leonard is too slow. If you're on a Leonard, you can only play one. Uh-oh, if you land on Goblet, you lose. Grab the key and run? Hey, you know. I wish that's how I... Unfortunately, I'm guessing the game will force you to participate in its mechanics. The tragedy that it is. Looks like something's missing. This is locked. It's unlocked. I unlocked it. Me. I unlocked it.
What the?
What the? Why am I saying what the? Whoa! Oh, we got a big puppet called Muppet! That's a big boy right there. Do I try to fight him? Oh my gosh, dude. You are a fucking Gorgile, my dude. Did you, were you aware that you are a fucking Gorgile? He's very obviously on some kind of a track here. What if I can go around the other way? Okay, he can turn around. Guys, can I fight him? Can I fight him? Guys, yes or no? I don't want to waste my ammo if I can't beat him. I see 2 yeses and 1 no. Okay, knocked him down. Are you gonna get back up again? Oh, yes! Yes! I'm never gonna keep you down. Yeah, he's just gonna keep getting it. I'm not wasting any more ammo on him. Would be folly. 'Tis folly. Let me try getting out this way. Sorry guys, 'tis folly. 'Tis folly.
What was that?
Yeah, it was some kind of a
Decided to stay
Gorgile.
home instead of going out. I take forever to get ready, cause I gotta look stylish.
Okay.
Anderson peanut butter filled pretzel nuggets.
Coolsies. I take forever to get ready because I gotta look stylish. You could always forego looking stylish and be not so stylish. That's also an option. Could be like me. You think I care how I look when I leave the house? Something I realized about myself recently is I am the worst combination of things. Because I care so very, very deeply about my appearance. I am so self-conscious about my appearance. And yet, I do nothing about it. I have long since gotten past the point of trying to make myself look good. And yet, when you do that, when you reach that point, you are supposed to not care about how you look anymore. But I apparently didn't get the memo on that part. So instead, I just do nothing about my appearance, but still let it bother me that, that I don't look the way that I wish that I did. That's the worst combination of things. What's wrong with me? Why do I torture myself? Alright, this room is cleared. Room is cleared. If I recall, this is locked. Yes. But there's a diamond. There's a red diamond above it. So I need a diamond thingy. Diamond thingy required. There's so many places I could access if I had the diamond key. But Norman has the diamond key, doesn't he? Also locked.
It's badass BTW.
Hi.
The difference is I have crazy wild hair max. I care too much about how I look.
Shave
so
your head.
I've always said, my hair is 50% hairspray.
Shave your head. Shave it down, make me round. If you shave your head, you will never have to worry about your hair
Peasant
ever again.
Gilardi. It's
Hi.
Anka. Fork over your jewels for the Queen of the Nile, and I won't lay a finger on that precious bald head of yours, Redheart.
Anka from Animal Crossing.
Could it truly be the cat? The horrible anchor cat from Animal Crossing. The cat that everybody wants to fuck. Oh, everybody wants to put their little penis in their little cat. Stop! Stop it! Someday I would like to put my little penis in that little cat once and for all. Oh, that would finally show that horrible cat not to be a sexy little minx. Not to go around teasing all of the men on Animal Crossing Island. Acting like a horrible floozy. Have I gone up here? Can't go in there. It's locked. It's locked. It's so annoying. I have to keep shooting the same people over and over again because they keep getting up. Alright, I think I've done everything I can on this floor. So I have to think I have to think I have to go down. I can't go up. There's no way to ascend any further. Yes, and now I'm about to start looping. But there is one more thing I want to check. There's a staircase in here. Oh my god, more dudes. More dudes to waste my fucking health on. Or my fucking ammo, excuse me. Exit.
Music! Oh, I love it so much!
I'm not doing it. I'm leaving!
When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts.
Shut up! I'm not giving my peanuts to a damn squirrel. Those peanuts are for me. This motherfucker wants me to give away perfectly good peanuts. Area is off limits. Okay. Have I been in here yet? This might be new. Yes, this is new. Okay. Take that. If you can draw, you can do all sorts of things. Like ruin your life, for example. It's easy, if you just give it a try. If you can draw, you can do all sorts of things. Like fuck your life up irreparably. The eating game. Interior eating game set. Day.
What's the alphabet?
Can you shush? I'm trying to read this. Shush! The audience cheers. Exciting music plays. Lights flash around the stage. Ricky, wearing bow tie. It's the eating game. Here's our star, Goblet. Goblet enters and takes her place at the podium. On stage, a number of succulent dishes lie atop numbered podiums. Ricky, Goblet, today's game is which dish? I'll ask a question. Will you shush? Shut up! I'm trying to read something! I'll ask a question. Max, when you relax, do you enjoy using PepsiCo products and partnered products? Yeah, sure.
Using PepsiCo products and partnered products?
I had to turn my I had to turn my audio down for a minute as I read this because that guy wouldn't stop yapping. Goblet, but thank you for the super chat. Today's game is which dish? I'll ask a question and you need to eat that dish. Eat the dish that answers it. Ready? Goblet begins to reach towards one of the meals. No, Goblet. You need to wait until I ask a question. Ready? Okay, which one of these meals contains cauliflower? Goblet snatches the meal closest to her and downs it in one gulp. A buzzer sounds. No, that was not correct. Okay, how about, without waiting for another question, Goblet begins downing meal after meal. Plates go flying. The audience is cheering. No, 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 Goblet!
Hey there!
Classic Goblet.
It's nice to meet
Okay,
you.
audio is back on now.
I learned my numbers when I was a kid.
They never shut up.
Let me show you how I learned. Hold your hands up in the air. Now bring them
Chess
down
piece
from the
acquired.
right.
Can use that to fight with Norman in his little board game. I guess fighting isn't the
Put it in
best
your
word,
stomach
but
and swallow as hard as you can. Now you have one hand
nothing in here.
stomach and one hand outside.
Health.
Part. Take your other hand, put it next to the hand in your mouth, and swallow again.
It's locked. I don't want to go in there anyway.
2 hands in your stomach. That's how numbers work. Oh.
Okay. Can't go this way. Can't leave. Can't exit out through here. I need to get back to the room where
Lunch is
Norman
my
has the
favorite
board
meal of
game.
the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch.
Shut up. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. Sure you do, motherfucker. Sure you do, motherfucker. Alright. This guy I'm gonna tape. I'm gonna tape you down. Because you keep getting up and you're in a bad place. You're in an inconvenient place. So let me tape you. These guys I can take out with one shot each, yeah? I'm running low. I'm running low on ammo. I don't love that. Alright, Norman. Alright, Norman. I got the piece. I ding the bell. I get the cards. You get your cards. Card 1, card 2, card 3, card 1, and card 1. Press the bell to start. When it's your turn, either draw a card or play a card to move that many spaces. First to the end wins. If you land on Norman, draw a card. June is a wild bug. If you start your turn on Junebug, immediately play the top card of the deck. Poor Leonard is slow. If you're on Leonard, you can play only one. Uh-oh, if you land on Goblet, you lose. Alright. I guess I'll start with 2, which will land me on Norman. And I get a card for that. Now he's on 2 as well. 1. You can only... If you land on Leonard, you can only play 1? You can only play 1 card? But can't you only play 1 card per turn anyway? Or does it mean you can only play a 1 card? Meaning you can only move 1 space. Regardless. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3. I don't want to land on Leonard. I don't. So I'll play another 2. You're on Leonard. You. 1, 2, 3. This time I'll do 3. He does 1. Oh, I can only draw a card if I don't play a card. I only have 1s. Interesting. This game is too hard. Can we play Tiddlywinks instead? Can we play Shoots and Ladders? Do I want to draw a card, or do I want to... You know what? I have to draw a card eventually, because if I play a 1, I'll land here, and if I play another 1, I'll land on Goblet, which is bad. Goblet is bad, so I will draw a card, which I get a 2. I'll play a 1. He plays a 3. Oh god, he's pulling ahead. Oh god, he's pulling ahead. Now I can play a 2 and I'll land on the same spot that he's on. But he is ahead of me now. He plays a 1, he lands on Goblet. Excuse me, he lands on Leonard. Shit. This game is hard. This game is hard. I'm so invested though. Okay, he pulled a card for his turn. 1, 2, 3. I'll play 3. He pulls a card for his turn. If I play a 1, I land on Junebug. If I land on Junebug, I have to play whatever is immediately on top of the deck on my next turn. Wolfo, go away. No, go away. You're leaving. Bye. You're leaving. Bye. And that wouldn't be a problem if it wasn't for the fact that there's a goblet right in front of me, which means if this card is a 1 and I play a 1 right now, I'm fucked. However, if this card is a 3, then I instantly win. What other streamers give out kisses and songs? Max, best streamer? I don't know about kisses, but I have to imagine there are other streamers who are very sing-songy. I have to imagine that probably happens. And you know what? Maybe kisses as well. Maybe muchas smooches. I'll take a gamble. Shut up! Go away! I'll take a gamble. Oh, but it's still letting me play my cards. It says, if you start your turn... Wolfo, stop it. Go away. Go. Scoot. You're leaving. Bye. Junebug is wild. If you start your turn on Junebug, immediately play the top card of the deck. But it's not forcing me to do that. But I also have to. Because I can't play a 1 because Goblet is in front of me. 3. Yes! Fuck yeah, victory, baby! Haha! I'll take that red diamond key if you don't fucking mind. I'm out of here. You're leaving. Bye. He got his haircut, now he's all hyperactive. Okay. Nope, that's not the map. This is the map. Now that I have red diamond key, the world is my oyster. But where do I want to go first? Let me check out the staircase up here. God, the world is my oyster. Puppet Space Quest. And I'm guessing that opens up down there. Okay, yeah. But what's in this room? What's in this room, I wonder? The City Tribune. Fire Day. Am I fucking high? Am I fucking whacked out on bath salts? Or does that say Fire Day? I think that says Fire Day, lads. Fire Day. Oh boy, I sure hope somebody got fired for that blunder. Oh boy. Puppet Space Quest, Out of Touch with Reality, by Richard Lightsbury. 2 out of 5 stars. There's nothing particularly wrong with Puppet Space Quest. The latest addition to the My Friendly Neighborhood media franchise. Once again, we join the puppets called Muppets as they embark on another grand adventure. This time on a journey to find the planet Oblong. And once again, they are joined by a hapless B-tier celebrity to provide some dramatic core to the neighbors' antics. It's all well constructed and even amusing. The problem is that it's just what we've come to expect from Gers Waltz Felt friends. What stands out most about the film is the sheer barrenness of the translunar landscape. And I don't just mean visually, translunar landscape. Here there are no dazzling treasures, celebrity dreams, or gut-wrenching crime sprees to hold the audience's attention. All that space has is MFN's tired, childish moral vision. Even when they travel to the other side of the universe, the puppets called Muppets can only offer the same moth-eaten yarn. Alright. Max can't read? I'm trying. I can read. I'm trying. You can exercise a little patience with me. I have broken brain disease. That guy did not appreciate Muppet Space Quest, I'll tell you that much. He was not into it. Not into it. How to use your LumaMax Infinity Play Projector. Step 1, insert the reel. Step 2, press corresponding button to start projection. Step 3, the LumaMax Infinity Play Projector seamlessly loops the film by asynchronously, rewinding from the collection reel during playback. Empty, empty. Reel is needed. Man, this really is a whole-ass game. I remember when I first booted this game up, I asked, guys, is this a whole-ass game, or is it a chapter? Is it an installment in something larger? Did we get the first chapter? Nope. It is just a whole-ass game. Nothing. And... oh, something in here. So, I probably need 3 more reels, because... could this be one? Are you one? There's no room in the toolbox. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, there's no room in the toolbox, alright. Which is a shame, because I could put it in without having to put it in the toolbox, because it's literally right fucking there. So that's a little frustrating. It's a little frustrating. There's some more over here. These ones I can't pick up. Magazines. We will have to leave. We will have to leave and come back. It is our only choice at this juncture to leave and come back.
When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. I'm a fruit!
Did you just say I'm a fruit? I'm a fruit. Well, you know, if you're waiting for me to disagree, you might want to take a seat. Let's see what's in here. I'm a fruit. Angry mask. I still don't know what the masks are for, though. This does nothing. Whoops. Wasting ammo again. I'm a fruit. Oh boy, I am fruit. I am such tiny fruit. You are big fruit, and I am small fruit. Oh, how I love to be a little fruit. Alright, this time I'm taping you up. Because I've had to fight you one too many times. Where can I find a box? There's got to be a box around here somewhere. This room is empty. Don't waste time in here. Wolfo is looking out the window, finally. Wolfo. Whoa! 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 Don't. I can't. I'm very slow. I'm slow. I'm very slow. Why am I so slow all of a sudden? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Is it gone? I hear a lot of voices yapping somewhere. Must find box. God, they're fucking everywhere. So annoying. That right there. That might be one. Come on. One for you as well. What the hell? One for you as well. I'm gonna tape him up. Please be good news. Please be good news. Yes, here we go. And another mask. That means there are 3 masks. But I don't want to carry them all unless I need them all. I have 2 grenades. Maybe I can permanently stash the wrench, since I'm not using it a whole lot anymore. I can discard entirely the bolt cutters, because they've got a little check mark, so I'm done with them. Move this there. Move that there. Let's not use that just yet, but we're gonna move it there. Now, is this enough space? Is this enough space to carry those film reels? You know what? Actually, let's just stash the shotgun as well. I can always come back for it. Nope, that's not the map. This is the map. Tape. Whoops, wrong button. Coin. If I'm gonna need to stretch. I'm gonna need to stretch in a few minutes, lads. Can I put that there? Yes. Yeah. No, I can't. Whoops, never mind. Oh, my laugh was misguided. Let's save. Save with my big hairy ass arm. Doesn't have a point of view. Knows not what he's gonna do. Isn't he a bit like you and me? Nowhere man, please listen. Please stop all your bitchin'. Nowhere man, the world is at your command. Locked?
Of course it is.
Probably also locked. Is it going to take me a hot minute to get back up to where I was? Do I know what's in here? Have I explored in here yet? Yes, this is the room with a dead end, because there's an elevator in here that has no power. On the War. The City Tribune, Monday, March 19th, 1979. On the War, a reflection. Last month marked 7 years since the end of the war, so it seems like a good time to reflect on the impact it has had on our lives. Seems like an opinion, not news. This is an editorialization of sorts. If it's not news, if the war has been over for 7 years, that's not news, that's olds. I think across the whole city, the war has left us feeling troubled. Yeah. You'd think so, wouldn't ya? We were called to service for the sake of righteousness, love for one city, and protecting others. But in the end, we found that those calls were just noble lies. And behind them, the horror of reality thwarted our starry-eyed ideals. We left home as heroes and came home as murderers. Oh, geez, who wrote this? Was it fucking Zora? Saying there's no such thing as a justified war. Zora, did you write this? Was it written by you? You're wrong. You're wrong, whoever wrote this. Jen F. Rogers. You left home as heroes and you came home as heroes. You were always a hero, but this tension leads to a question. Why should we care about right and wrong, or friendliness, as a children's show puts it? Following such this is a weird ass thing to read in the newspaper. What would you do if you opened up your friendly newspaper, the City Tribune, and somebody at the paper was writing an article where they were saying, why should we care about right and wrong? What would you think? What would you think about that publication? Or friendliness, as the children's show puts it, following such thing can have a terrible cost. Jeez, we have a fucking community college philosophy major here. Why should I care about right and wrong? The only reason would be if there were some overarching purpose, some guiding goodness to our wanderings in this world. But that is exactly what an injustice like the war calls into question. Perhaps it is time to put aside these old ideas. Perhaps it is time to look for other sources of hope. Perhaps the wise man is the one who lives for himself. I would like to cancel my newspaper subscription, please. God. Who's writing this garbage? Right and wrong are not real. Did you know? They're not even really real. When you think about it. God. Got a fucking community college philosophy major. Wolfo, for the love of Christ, go lie down. Go, you're leaving. Bye. Go, don't look at me, just go. Oh my god. I've probably looked in there a million times. I'm not looking in there again. That's the stage. Have I gotten everything I need on the stage? Oh, hello. I like your big goofy hat. Don't. Oh, I don't want to fight you. I'm running out of ammo. Come on. Back to the room. Back to the room. Back to the projector room. The room with the projectors. Go! Whoa! Hodgie! 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 Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm fine. He's a real nowhere man, hatching all them silly plans, showing off his dick and balls to nobody. Pick it up. Put it in. Do I need more? Do I need 2 more? Is the one enough? I'm guessing probably not. But where do I get the other ones, I wonder? Can I take it out? No, I can't. So once I put it in, it's in for good. Somebody left their pizza crust. Insert reel into projector. Press corresponding button to start projection. The Lumalux Infinity Play Projector seamlessly loops the film by asynchronously rewinding from the collection reel during playback. I don't know what this means. So, okay. These are the buttons. If I recall, this one has a reel in it. So if I press 4, something will happen. We get movie. Do we just watch movie? Also, what the fuck is with that aspect ratio? we have a film that's ooh, smoochy smoochy.
Oh dear, I love you. You're so dreamy.
Sorry, babe, but I don't cotton to dames. I like smoking my cigarettes, see, and drinking my beer, drinking my alcohol. Sorry, you understand, don't you?
Oh, but baby, I just want to give you so many smooches. Mwah, 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 mwah.
I got a damn 1:1 aspect ratio. Okay, so that's a movie. So we have movie playing, but what good is movie playing? I guess I could have done that at any time, because the movie in Projector 4 was already in there. We now have a movie in Projector 2. Is Max going on a date with Peach? Oh. It's Gobletta. Gobletta likes this. Is that character Gobletta?
Gobletta, yes. Me like this movie.
What did that mean? What just happened? What was that meant to represent? Should I go down into the theater now? Should I try going down there? Gobletta goes in, sees My Friendly Neighborhood playing, and then turns around and walks out. Go back to the black and white film. We can watch this one. Alright, lads, what are your suggestions? I guess go down there. Going down there is the only thing I can really think of. Wolfo is crying and screaming in the other room for no reason. Wolfo's in the other room right now going, blah, 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 I'm bored, blah, nobody's paying attention to me, blah. Uh-oh. Gobletta! Gobletta! I'm going into the movie theater. Is it in here? Are you gonna follow me or what? Can we sit down? Can we sit down and watch the show? Blah! This is where I sing my little song. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. I grab the mic stand and start swaying back and forth. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. Wolfo, what is your problem, bud? Shush! Take a nap. Just lie down and take a nap. That's locked. Is it on the map? No, it's not on the map. He might be knocking something off of a shelf now. Nothing in here. Ooh, coin. I take your, I found coin. Oh, another coin. I take coin. I love coin. Coin for me. That is coin for me. This is another coin for me. Oh, did it stop? Why would it stop, though? The projector is still lighting up, which is worrying. Maybe the game glitched. Show is over? I think it's supposed to go on a loop, though, which is why I think it glitched or something. I think if I leave and I come back in, it'll be playing again. Wolfo is so fucking bored right now. Wolfo is more bored than any cat has ever been. Yep, see, it's playing again. But what is the point of getting it playing? Anybody in the chat who's played this, can you just tell me what to do? Kind of at my wit's end. Grumbly Wumbly. Or what is your name, Gobletta? I'm gonna call you Grumbly Wumbly. Go back to the projector room and put on the black and white film. Okay. But then what? Then I go down? Into the theater? But this is essentially what I could have done at any time. Because the projector that plays the black and white movie always had the film reel inside of it. Find the correct movie? Yeah, but there's only 2 movies. I only have 2. Thank you for the super chat, though. Don't. You just show up in random rooms, don't you? You son of a bitch. Get more tapes. I don't know where I would get more tapes. I feel like I've explored everywhere. Oh, look at how look at that. They're in love. Look at how deeply in love they are. There's some nerds in love right right there. Giggity geeks in love. Wolfo, shut up! Lie down! I'm watching the giggity geeks in love! You have to find the film about war. He will not shut up. What? Like, what is the point of having multiple films in the game, though? Like, each film would have to do something different, right? And also, I'm out of places to look, which is concerning. Could go back in here. You know what? I could go back in this room right here, because the first time I was in this room, Gobletta was in this room, meaning that I couldn't really do a whole lot. I was just trying to evade. Also, I swear I've been in here. So I'm not sure why this room is still red. What, buddy? What? What do you want? What is your problem? You want to be on the mic again? What? Yeah? What else? Yeah. Why? What do you want, though? He wants nothing. Truly nothing. There's nothing he wants. Doublet, are you in here? Just wants to torture me. Just wants my attention. But then I give it to him and he's like, okay, well, now I don't want it anymore. And then I stop giving him the attention and then he wants it again. It never ends. It truly never ends. Oh, that's not the map. That's the map. Okay. Coin. Coin for me. I like coin. Still have to clear out this room. Oof, I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting starving. Oof. Nothing in there. Okay, but what's in Wolfo's room? Right now I am in Wolfo's room. Effectively. This is the room that I put him in at night when I go to bed. Okay, room is clear. Room is done.
Man working 50+ hours a week leaves me no time for your streams this month.
Oh,
it
I'm
sucks,
sorry.
but here's $5 readers to make up for it.
Well, thank you. Thank you for Super Chat. I appreciate it. You don't have to watch every stream. Just, you know, check in when you can. Hang out when you can. It's all about relaxing. You're not going to miss much. Everyone, this safe has been installed to keep vulnerable items out of the hands of the neighbors. Are they robots? Are they alive? What are they? It seems like there are multiples of almost every of them. So it's not as if there's just one Norman. I'm seeing Norman constantly. They must be robots, right? Or clones? Or homunculi? I don't want to include the combination here, in case some of them can read. Who taught the neighbors to read? Let's just say it'll help you see the flip side of things. The flip side. Barry Green, head of security. People don't understand the crybaby cat woes. He is a crybaby. That is the perfect way to describe his attitude. I understand his woes, I just don't care because because they're not real woes. He's fine. Trust me, he's fucking fine. He wants for nothing. He's got a big pile of toys that he never plays with. He's got plenty of comfy places to sleep. He can literally sleep on my bed. I allow him to sleep on my bed. That's a human bed. For a cat, there's nothing better than sleeping on a human bed. He's got food that he can eat. He's got water in his dish. Nothing. There's nothing he needs. He wants for nothing. And yet... Maybe if I do this little mini game, I'll get something. JR, a member for 4 months. Well, thank you. Hey, I also have my membership super chat. Hell yeah. Max is best streamer. Max should play Freedom Fighters. I think I might have already played it. Max deserves your money. Love you, Max. If you're a member, do you get free super chats? Is that the way that works? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now what? Truly nothing? I just wasted a bunch of ammo? That was it? Great. Beautiful. Can't play this again. Max, do the mask puzzle first. I've found some of the masks. Oh, is this new? One of the masks is in my Dropbox. Room is still not cleared. Room is still not green. One of the masks is in my Dropbox, but I also don't know where the mask puzzle is. I only know that you can find the masks. Anything else to click? No. What else do I need to collect in here? I feel bad for Wolfo. Why on earth would you feel bad for a cat that a human graciously allows to live in his apartment with him? There's no better life than the life of a pet cat. Why on earth would you feel bad for him? I'll tell you why. You feel bad for him because he won't shut up, and so naturally, I tell him to shut up, and even though me telling him to shut up doesn't hurt him in any way, not even hurt his feelings, because he doesn't understand what I'm saying when I tell him to shut up. It's truly pointless to tell him to shut up. It's really just for my own catharsis that I tell him to shut up. It still makes me the bad guy. Why does that make me the bad guy? Feel sorry for Wolfo. Feel sorry for me! I'm the one you should feel sorry for. Because I have a cat who won't shut up. I don't know, Max. Cats can understand feelings. That can't possibly be true. If he understood shut up when I say shut up, then why does he not shut up? Don't waste your ammo. Because he's having fun? Yeah. But he doesn't, when he's complaining, when he's going wow, wow, in the other room, it doesn't sound like fun, it sounds like complaining. And complaining is not typically what you do when you're having fun. I'm stuck. I'm very stuck right now. Not sure where to go, not sure what to do. Obviously. Actually, you know what? I am a little curious about this room right here.
Max, I meant you have crybaby cat woes. My cat screams too.
Oh, okay. The woes are mine for having a crybaby cat. Okay, I get you. I feel you now. And yes, it truly is a pitiable position to be in. Nobody wants the crybaby cat. It says I have not cleared out this room. But I've been in this room. Oh, the mask is in this room. Or one of them. You can also look in here. Bubkus. Bubkus.
Max, in order to progress, you need to find the Golden Norman statue. It's on the lower levels of the theater, so get on down there.
The Golden Norman statue?
If you can draw, you can do all sorts of things.
Look at this motherfucker. You're in the way. Somebody might want to use that door, you know. Not me, because it's green on the other side. The Golden Norman statue. Let me see if I can find something like that. I would figure... Oh no, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh no. I would have guessed... I either need to find the place where I use the masks to do the mask puzzle. Happy mask, sad mask, angry mask. Or... I need to find more, more movie reels. There are some golden statues of Norman over here. Is this what you mean?
Matey Wolf wants a girlfriend.
Well, if I have to, if I have to be alone, then so does he. This is a bachelor pad. I don't want chicks in here. This is a boys' club. My apartment is a boys' club. No girls allowed. Golden Norman statue. There's two of them. Please do not touch. Sorry, lads. It's a boys' club. Wolfo gets no pussy. Also, he's fixed. Or... he's supposed to be fixed anyway. I have a little theory in regards to Wolfo receiving his operation. Or maybe theory isn't the right word. I have a suspicion. Basically, I took Wolfo in to get neutered. Yeah. Like a responsible cat owner. It's part of being a responsible cat owner. It's getting your cat fixed. Yeah. I take him in to get fixed. Now, usually, when you pick your cat up after the procedure, they seem a little wonky, they seem a little dizzy, they seem a little out of it. And, you know, they might be like that for a few hours, and then, you know, they snap out of it and they return to normal. There's some things I haven't picked up yet. Unfortunately, when I took Wolfo to get fixed, I I picked him up immediately afterwards, and he didn't seem dizzy or tired or anything. He just seemed totally normal. Which was weird, especially when I picked him up so quickly afterwards, after he was done. And to add to the confusion, ooh. Cookie with M&Ms, I love those. I fucking love M&M cookies. To add to the confusion, the area that was supposed to be altered, usually it looks as if it's been shaved or plucked. They, you know, they pull the hair out, they either pluck it out or they shave it. And usually there's like some kind of a scab or some kind of like red mark. And his situation looked just completely normal. Like, it looked like it had been unaltered down there. And I'm like, did I just pay them to fix you, and then they just brought you into the back room and then brought you back out, and they didn't do anything? Is that what happened? Because, you know, that little furry nutsack of yours is supposed to be altered, and it looks the same. It doesn't look shaved or plucked, and it doesn't look like there's a scab or there was an incision or anything. And also, you're not dizzy or tired or anything. I guess I'm just gonna have to trust that they did it. Because obviously I have no way of knowing, I have no way of proving what they did, what they did or didn't do.
Wolfo. Here, boy.
He can't hear, I'm wearing
Come
headphones,
here.
he can't hear any of this.
Who's a good cat?
He can't hear you.
Follow my voice, Wolfo. Come here. Time for dinner. Din din. Want a treat?
Can't hear you.
Here, boy.
Nice try, though.
Come to Maxie.
Nice try. Not a bad try. But he cannot hear you.
Just wanted to hear the thing say you should be floating in a box down the river, Grandma.
Should be floating in a box down the river, Grandma. You know what? There's a door I haven't opened yet. Let's try that. You should be floating in a box down the river, Grandma! Here's a door I have not opened yet. Maybe something good will happen. Oh, this is a room I've already been in, but not on this side. Interesting. Okay. Magazine, take that.
When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflower.
I think what I'm gonna do is whenever I get candy, I'm just gonna eat it right away, because I don't want to have to carry this around.
For the sewer grate, you can bring yesterday's leftovers. For the sand pit, you can bring whatever's in your
Just like that, I've already completely cleared out this room. Oh boy, what a pointless room. Now, it will connect me to this room, which could be useful. Let's see if there's something in here. Whoops. Come on. Pick it up. Pick it. Pick it. And go. Qualfy Enterprises.
These are the hydraulics for the elevator. But where's the fluid tank?
I know what I'll do. I'll fill the tank up with my own cum, and then that could be fluid for the tank. I get it now. Well, best get to cranking my hog to fill the tank up. It's a new character. New character I'm working on. Man who wants to solve every problem with his cum. There ain't no problem that jerking off can't fix. Why, I can solve any problem just by jerking off. I bet I can. I bet I can. Can I not do anything else in here unless I get the fluid? Probably. Probably. There's a door over here. Oh, there's a diamond key there. There's a diamond lock there. This door I don't think works unless I can open it from the other side. Unless it's one of those doors where it's like, you cannot open it from this side, but you can open it from the other side. Let's try it out. I'm gonna have to take out the dudes in this room.
Hey y'all, I'm Norman. I'm a really normal.
I've alerted the
Good
horde.
morning, Max. How are you?
Alright.
I hope you're feeling fine. I'd like to stay and watch, but it's almost 8 o'clock, and I haven't got the time.
Because we work... Oh, shoot. Just wasted my duct tape. We work real hard in the chocolate factory. We start at 8 and we don't get lunch till 3. We work the whole day through to make a buck or two so we can send it home to our family. We used to be so happy. We used to laugh and run. Now there's no time to play 'cause we gotta work all day and it isn't very fun. I'm Rack, I'm Shaq, I'm Benny. We work here in the plant. I'd like to take a break, for goodness sake. But Mr. Nezer says, you can't! Ha! We all need a vacation. Our schedule is severe. We're getting very tired, but stopping gets us fired, so we'll have to stay right here. Are there 4 masks or are there 3? Because I feel like I haven't seen this mask yet. I still have not found the puzzle that I actually use the masks for. And that's becoming very worrying. We work the whole day through to make a buck or two. And then we send it home to our family. The emotion plaque is where? I mean, I don't know what the emotion plaque is. Is there an emotion plaque? I haven't found anything that I would call the emotion plaque.
Hey there, can we hear?
Stop! Shush! Shut up! Okay, I can't get through there. This door is all boarded up. Cannot get in there. I'm still carrying the angry mask. I don't want to carry any of the masks until I'm ready to use them, and I am not. Because we work real hard in the chocolate factory. Start at 8 and don't eat lunch till 3. Fucking Elmos. The fucking Elmos. The bronze puppet busts, Max. Where would the bronze puppet busts be? I guess I've seen something like that before, or in the very least you seem to think that I have. Far be it for me to disagree. I guess start looking for bronze puppet busts. Let me ask you this, what do I solve first? The puzzle with the masks or the puzzle with the film reels? Oh god, we got Gobletta. Gobletta! Nope, nope, can't go that way. I'll get gobbled. We got a Gobletta, lads. Got a Gobletta situation. Mask puzzle. Okay, mask puzzle it is. I will stop thinking about the film reels entirely. And I will look for the bronze puppet busts. But you just saying bronze puppet busts, I mean, honestly, that sounds like 10 things that I've seen so far. The bronze puppet busts. I feel like I've seen that again and again and again and again. That's locked. I would need the green triangle key to get in there. Yeah. Okay. This is the room that I was just in. This is the other way into here, yeah. Puppet busts. Lads, we're looking for puppet busts. Jeez. And you're up again. Which means more wasted ammunition. Puppet busts. Bronze puppet bust. Will you catch up to me if I run from you? Will you catch up with me if I run from you?
We're all friendly here.
No, you're not! You're not friendly! God. Bronze puppet. Oh boy! Oh boy! Bronze puppet busts. Where could that be, I wonder? Could be down here. Could be over this direction. Which means I'm gonna have to get past this guy. Come on, don't! You're killing all my ammo! Oh, you asshole! You know what? Just for that, I'm taping you up. I'm never shooting you ever again. Max, you need to find the horse? I know even less about a horse. Here's a pink diamond room that I might not have unlocked yet. Let's see if there's anything in here. Puppet busts? have I stumbled onto the terrible, horrible puppet busts? Our friends feel a lot of feelings. Junebug had a good day, Norman had a bad day, Liliana found a big mouse, George got cut off in traffic. Ah. Okay. Not inventory, map. If you get cut off in traffic, you would probably feel a little angry. Yeah? George? You feel angry. Let's see what's in here. Now I'm gonna have to go around everywhere collecting all of the masks, even though I do not remember where they are. One of them is in here. Can I take it? Yes. The one in here is Surprise Ed. So there were 4 masks. There were not 3. Surprise Ed is how you might feel if you saw Big Bug. Liliana found a Big Mouse, excuse me. This one is Liliana. Yeah. Bethanut's Turdswell. Thanks for gifting that sub. Very generous of you. Still can't open that. One of them was in the music room. And you know what? Let me save. Let me stash all this health that I'm not even remotely using. I'll keep 1. Just for safety. I'll keep 1. And we are going to save. Also, I need to stretch. And Wolfo finally went to sleep. Hang on, stretch time. Everybody stretch, not just me, all of you as well. You might think, Max is stretching, but surely that doesn't mean that I need to stretch. Why would I need to stretch? Well, I'll tell you why, smartass. Everybody needs to stretch. That's why. You just want to sit there while all of your joints turn to wood and stiffen up? What are you, nuts? This leg and the other leg. Everybody need to stretch. You cannot just not stretch. Max missed the goddamn horse. First of all, do not say the goddamn word. Watch your language. First of all, that's for starters. Also, if I don't have shotgun, I don't need shotgun ammo. But considering that I'm running low, considering how low I'm running for ammo for my pistol, I should just switch to shotgun. Switch to shotgun, stash pistol. Don't need it. Put that there. Put that there. Move this here. Move that there. Room is still not cleared out. What am I missing? That? Yes. Duct tape. Room is good. Okay. Let's see what's in this direction. It's locked from the other side. Okay. Turning around. Turning around. He's a real nowhere man, living in his nowhere land, making all his nowhere plans for nobody. Doesn't have a point of view, knows not where he is going to. Isn't he a bit like you and me? Nowhere man, please listen. You don't know what you're missing. Oops, wrong way. Hang on. Or is it? No, wait, this is the right way. I need... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I need to get to the... Yes. Okay. I go to the music. The music studio? Is it No. No, it's not music. What is the room called that I'm thinking of? That I can see in my mind's eye that you guys can't. Are you guys able to Are you guys able to picture a 3D rotating apple in your mind? Can you see a 3D rotating apple in your mind's eye? What is this room called? The eating game room? No! Close your eyes. Picture, if you will, if you can. 3D rotating apple. Green apple? If you get green apple, you did it wrong. If you get green apple, that means, that means you're a sexual predator. That means a horrible thing about you. You're not supposed to get the green apple. Everyone knows you're not supposed to get the green apple. If you got the green apple, you're really, really fucked up. You should just go to the cops and turn yourself in right now. You never want the green apple. That's the bad apple. Music studio. TV studio. Okay.
Sure is lonely these days, huh? Oh, maybe I can talk to my... Hey!
Shut up!
Hi!
West office, east office. Okay. Let's try this way. I have one more. Yeah, hi. How you doing? I have one more mask to find. I'm not sure where it is. It might be in one of the rooms. Well, it has to be in one of the rooms that's still red. Because a room that's red is a room that has something that I haven't collected yet. 1, 2.
La 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 la.
This room. Mask in this room? Mumbo, perhaps. Jumbo, perhaps not. If there is something, I don't think I ever found whatever it was that I needed to clear out this room. There are other rooms that I could try, but this room is very mysterious to me. This room is a conundrum. Because it keeps telling me, there's something in here you need to find, and I'm like, what though? What? What's in this terrible, horrible room? He found 3 masks, but he never found the horse. Guilty is charged with that. There's a horse. I have not located the horse. And you keep mentioning a horse. But that might be a... that might be a red herring. That might be you fucking with me. Peter, the horse is here. The horse is here, Peter. Peter, the horse is here. Peter, it's the fucking horse, Peter. Okay, so it's not on this floor. It could be in this little area right here, and in fact, that's where I'll go next. Peter, the horse is here. It's a little horse, Peter. Peter, I'm feeling a little horse. Oh, ooh. Okay. Oh, you're tied up. Okay, I'm good. This room is cleared.
There's nothing in the world that's better than slamming the pedal and moving the
Yes.
pedal. I've been driving every day for longer than...
Peter, it's the horse. It's the horse, Peter. There's the final mask. Yes. Yes! Yes! And so I save my progress. Yes. I just have to get back to wherever the fuck I was, which is gonna be hard, because I do not remember. Peter. Peter, there's a fucking horse in the house, Peter. 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 Oi, Peter. Oi, Peter. 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 It's a fucking horse, Peter. Oh, God. It's a fucking horse, Peter. Peter, I'm not gonna have sex with you until you get rid of the horse. I don't like the horse, Peter. Peter, I don't like that horse very much at all, Peter. I don't like it. I'm scared. I'm scared of the horse. Peter, Junebug had a good day.
And Norman had a sad day. I did it! Inspect. Pull. Dice. I take of the dice. Why I want of the dice. I use of the dice. I use of I use of the dice to solve puzzle. This game is making me loopy. This game is infecting my brain with brain worms. Peter, I've got the brain worms, Peter. This room? No. Downstairs, yeah? No, that was right. Alright, guys. There are 3 puppets in this hallway, and I have 2 bullets. And I only needed 1. That's how you do it, baby. That's how you do it! I put dice in machine. I put in the dice. Yes! 3. 6. 1. 1, 5, 2. 3, 4, 6, 5. 3, 4, 6, 5. It didn't work. What did I do wrong? 3, 6, 1. Yeah. 5, 2, 3. Yeah. 4, 6, 5. I have to do it backwards. You need to do the opposite. So, instead of 3, 6, 1, this would be 1, 6, 3. 5, 2, 3. 3, 2, 5. And then 5, 6, 4. Is that the idea? No. What's the back side? But I don't know what's on the back. So the 3 needs to be here so that it matches up to the 3 here. Oh boy, this would be easier if I had if I had dice in front of me. What's the opposite of a 3? What's on the opposite end of a 3 on dice? Four. So we put 4 there. Yeah. Next up would be 6. So we'll do 1. The opposite of 1 is 6. Then we put a 6 here. Opposite of that is 1. Am I onto it? Am I getting there now? Both sides of a dice always equate to 7, Max. If that's true, that's interesting. Okay. Let's see if I can solve this using just knowing that. 5, 2, 3. So we would have 2. Because 5 plus 2 is 7. 2 in the middle. So here we would have a 5. And 3, which means we would have a 4. Yeah? Yes. 4. Opposite of that would be 3.
Or we would have to choose a 3 since they're going to be equaling 7. I think we put a 1 here because it's meant to be 6. Yes. And 5, which means 2. Something clicked. Something clicked! Tank. Hydrotastic. And does this mean I finally cleared this room? Yes. Room is finally cleared. Fuck yeah. Now, I have to take that tank. I take the tank into the room where I found... Where's that room where I was making that joke about filling something with cum? That oh so clever joke that everybody loved. The joke that was celebrated the world over for its cleverness. You know, that joke about cum. You know the one. But where was that? Where was it that happened? I'm not remembering. Nothing looks familiar. It's gonna be a room with an elevator in it, like this. Maybe it's this? Maybe this area? Yeah, it has to be there. Has to be there. It's the only place that makes sense. Max, can you please sing the final song in lowest voice? I don't know what the final song is. The final countdown? Does that song really have lyrics? It's the final countdown. Ba-da-now, bow. Ba-da-now, bow, bow. Ba-da-now, bow. Ba-da-now, bow, 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 bow. Ba-da-now, ba-da-now, now, 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 now. If that song has lyrics, I don't know them. Don't, no, come on! Ugh. It's the final countdown. Ba-da-now, now. Ba-da-now, bow, bow. Ba-da-now, bow, bow. Ba-da-now, bow, 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 bow. Ba-da-now, ba-da-now, now, 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 now. I'm officially out of ammo. In here. Insert my tank filled with cum. Quality Express. Elevator is pressurized. I guess this is one of those hydraulic pressure powered elevators.
They should fix that elevator.
Elevator is fixed. I have to wrap up soon, you guys. Alright, I just gave myself elevator access. It's the final countdown. Ba-da-now, now. Ba-da-now, now. This song reminds me of Arrested Development. Guys, what's your favorite Arrested Development joke? I really like that joke where Michael Cera's character is like looking at a TV screen or something, and there's like a two-way video, and his dad is like, you know that's a two-way video, right? And he thought he was just like watching a show, and he said, wait a minute, that was two-way video? So when they were saying, hey boy, I was the boy? Probably my favorite. That's my favorite Arrested Development joke. When they were saying, hey boy, I was the boy? He didn't know he was the boy. Michael Cera didn't even know he was the boy. What a fool. What a fool he was, not realizing he was the boy all along. How quaint. Unlock this from the other side. Where does this take me? Down here. I've been down here, and I need to use my toolbox. Gonna take that. Stash that away. 25 ammo. Not great. Let me save. I was the boy. It was me. 'Twas I who was the boy. Here comes the boy. Hello, boy. Welcome to the boy. There he is. He is the boy. Yes. The boy. The coin. I do enjoy a good boy from time to time. Pim, you don't want to be screaming that at the top of your lungs. I mean, like an adult boy. A fully grown adult age of consent boy. That's what I mean. Pim, you don't want to be screaming that at the top of your lungs. Inspect. Front door key. I will take the front door key.
Maybe this will unlock the front door.
Oh, how I enjoy the boy. When they said, hey boy, I was the boy. I see now, 'twas I who was the boy all along. Pim, you don't want to be screaming that at the top of your lungs. So that key... Is that like the front door key? Can I use that key to leave? What do I use that key for? Key will not be useful unless I know where it goes. Front door key. A heavy metal key. Seems really old. The point of this is not just to leave. I haven't just been trying to leave this whole time. Have I? I'm trying to get to the roof. Oh, I got a mosquito bite on my leg. I'm trying to get to the roof so I can... What? What happened? What happened? Gobletta, is that you? Are you doing something bad? Oh!
What's that he's shooting?
What am I even looking at? Okay, it's shooting puppets at me. What am I looking at? What in God's green ass earth am I looking at? What do I do? Do I fight it? It sucks the bodies back in? Lads, what do I do? You know what? I'll throw a grenade at you. Try grenading your ass. Keep doing that? Okay, every time... Ooh, more eyeballs are closing. Stop it. Back up. Did I beat it? This is one hell of a weird boss fight. Oof. I'm not entirely sure what just happened. I don't know what that horrible creature was. I can unlock this now.
Okay, Gordon, what's next?
What is next? Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing, Gordon. What is next? Shoot. This building right here, I think this is the one that I'm supposed to be getting to the top of. The horse is next, of course. Zora, I don't think there's a horse in this game at all. I think you're just trying to be funny and failing. Zora, don't quit your day job. Because every time I look at the chat, you're saying something about the horse. And I think you're trying to fool me. I don't think there's a horse in this game. Hello. Is this working? Locked from the other side. This probably also locked. Yep. This probably also locked. Yep. But all of the time that I spent in that building, was I really just trying to get out? Or was I trying to get something from that building? Did I use in another building? Oh, I do kind of wish this game was giving me a little more direction than it is. So right now it's being very direction light. I definitely can't advance in this building. Because I only have access to 2 floors. One has 3 locked doors, and the elevator is stuck shut with purple goo. Where's Arlo when you need him? I don't know, probably off hating SpongeBob somewhere. He's probably sitting there thinking, I hate that SpongeBob. I have no joy in my heart. I have no joy in my heart. Hi, I'm Arlo. And I can't stand that SpongeBob. Is this something? Is this anything? And no, I'm not letting it go. I'll never let it go. I'm not allowed to dislike SpongeBob. Stop with the Arlo slander? Ah, okay. He doesn't deserve it. He seems like a very nice... whatever he is. I was gonna say he seems like a very nice young man. But I guess he's not a man. I guess he's a little blue trash goblin. Does he live in the trash? We must look to Arlo with kindness and patience and forgiveness and understanding and realize that the reason that he doesn't like SpongeBob is because he's lost his way in life. Take garden milk.
Max, the horse is here.
Shut up. You shut your goddamn ass up. Thank you for the super chat, though. Do I want to call it quits? I think I do. I thought I was going to beat this game in maybe like 2 sessions. But man, this game has taken me a hot minute. I wonder if it's just because I suck at this kind of game. I've been through stage 4. I've been through the sewers. I've been through the offices. Been outside. It's the top of the hotel. It's a pretty long game. I went from thinking that this game was like chapter 1 of a larger experience to now understanding that this is a full game. And not only is it a full game, this is a full game that gives you your money's worth. It really is. I guess we're just going to have to do another week. I'm going to have to play it next Wednesday as well. Because I'm not finishing it now. That's not happening. Yeah, I gotta call it quits. I gotta get out of here. Let's save. Your receipt. Difficulty normal. Saved 9. Health caution. Area garden. Time 4 hours and 23 minutes. I thought the game was 4 hours. We're 23 minutes over. Cost 1 token. Please come again. Thank you. Public save station. Okay. Unlocks. What's this? This is new. What are unlocks? I don't know, but it's not something I can click on. So I guess I'll stop trying. I guess I won't bother. That's it. That's it, my friends. That's all she wrote. My close personal friends. Oh, how I love each and every one of you so much. I wish I could give you all a little smooch. Mwah, 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 mwah. One for each of you. Everybody come gather round for your smooches. Mwah, and one for you. Mwah, and one for you. Mwah, and one for each of you. Yes. Smooches all around. But when smooches are being distributed, you know what that means. You know what that means. You know what that means, lads. It means it's time to wind things down. When Max has literally gotten so fucking loopy that he's dishing out smooches for the fans. Lowest voice goodbye song? We had a few good laughs, my friends. No, I'm not doing it. Made a few memories, and although now the fun must end, I tried. Hope you see what you mean to me. You're all my neighbors. Now I'm out of key. I'm starting over. We're starting over. I was out of key. You threw me off. You threw me off my game by asking me to do the lowest. I can't do lowest. I have no lowest game. You know I have no lowest game. You know my lowest game sucks. And then I tried to slip back into my regular singing and I was off key. All right. I'm gonna let me try to do a real good one. I'll put on the reverb. See if it makes it sound better with reverb. Singing can often sound very nice with reverb. Reverb test 1 2 on the reverb. Reverb is on. Okay. Best performance. Here we go. We had a few good laughs, my friends, made a few memories, and although now the fun must end, I hope you see what you mean to me. You're all my neighbors and allies, and though it's time to part, as we traverse through lows and highs, I'll keep you all inside my heart. Sorry that it's time to go, but we can still share one more song. It's because I love you so that it hurts to say so long. Red and yellow, black and white, you're all precious in my sight. But now it is time to say so long. I fucked it up. I said, but now it is time to say so long. But that's not how it goes. It goes, but it's time for us to say so long. I fucked it up. I can't believe it, but I fucked it up. Turn the reverb off. Guys, I'm sorry I fucked it up. It's bound to happen. Whatever. Whatever. Do it again then? No, I'm good. You get the one. Maybe it sounded good with the reverb anyway. I'll have to listen to that back, see if the reverb helps with that. I'd like to take a moment to encourage you all to consider joining my Patreon, which now has over 10 years of updates. For just $5 a month, you can get access to useful resources for artists and animators, such as source files, presets, and tutorials, and the link is in the description below. And if you're not interested in the art stuff, but you'd still like to support what I do, you can become a channel member right here on YouTube and get access to exclusive emotes in the chat. Does not look like there were any skip super chats today, but thank you to everybody who sent them. Got one more here from Badass Boy saying, "Love you, Max. Thanks for all the streams." Hey, you know what? No problem. No problem. You got it, bud. Anything for my close personal friends, right? I'm having fun with this game. I'm having fun with this game. Why not invite the brats along with me? You guys are a bunch of spoiled brats. You know that's how I feel about you. You know that's how I feel about you. If you're not interested in the art stuff, but you'd still like to support what I do, you can become a channel member right here on YouTube and get access to exclusive emotes in the chat. That's going to be it for me, folks. I'll see you on Friday, where we're going to be playing more Undertale. Probably going to be fighting Undyne. Undyne the Undying. Hopefully I don't make a fool out of myself. Hopefully I don't make an ass out of myself. I know it's going to be tricky. I did try to fight her before and I wasn't able to do it. This might require a mighty effort. This might require a lot of practice. But I have no choice. I've made a commitment. I've made a commitment to playing Undertale for you guys, and I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna beat that Undyne. I'm gonna beat Sans. I'm gonna beat all of them. I will complete Genocide Run. I have to. I have no choice. Yeah, see you on Friday, and thanks to everyone who joined us for this stream. Thank you so much for inviting me into your home and allowing me to spend the afternoon with you. It's been an honor and a privilege. And remember, I am close personal friends with each and every one of you. So long.